Final Girls is a film that's a spoof of 80s slasher flicks, and it's quite the delight. It's sort of this blend of Happy Death Day, Last Action Hero, and Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle. The film follows 5 teenagers who find themselves trapped in what is basically Friday the 13th without actually being Friday the 13th because of copyright law. But that's literally what the movie is. Like, it's a parody of that. And the film has a lot of fun poking fun at some of the aspects of 80s slasher films that by today's standards are considered dated or politically incorrect. Like, there's a character from the slasher movie world who everything that comes out of his mouth towards the women characters is super derogatory and super objectifying because there's always that type of character in those movies. And the people from the real world that entered the movie are like, wait a second, that's not cool, and sort of poke fun at, sort of elements that are a bit like, this would not fly today. And it does it without coming across as, like, preachy. It doesn't make kind of a, we're going to kind of make fun of this. It's all in good fun. And the film also pokes fun at a lot of the other tropes, which is easy to do because all 80s slasher flicks are basically the same. You've seen one, you've seen them all, and the people from the real world have to figure out how to survive until the final girl character kills the villain in the movie so they can go home. So yeah, this premise is sort of a slasher version of Last Action Hero, but in reverse, and it's got the kind of you're trapped in the game idea, and you have to win the movie, you have to win the game. That sort of was in the second Jumanji movie where they were in the video game version of Jumanji. It sort of reminded me of those. Parody and jokes aside, though, the film also has a genuine sweetness to it. The main character's mom was an actress in the movie that they're trapped in, and in the real world, she's killed, and they're screening her movie on the anniversary of her death. And so the whole film is about her daughter trying to cope with it, and she's using the fact that she's now in her mom's movie to try and gain closure with her death, even if it's only with the character from the movie and not her actual mom. And there's scenes like that they break away from the parody for a few minutes, and they provide genuine heart. And that's what makes this more than just this typical spoof flick. This element to it actually provides another layer of depth that I wasn't expecting. So if you're a fan of slasher films, or if you liked Happy Death Day or Last Action Hero, check this one out. Because when it comes to slasher parody homage films, it's definitely a cut above the rest. I give The Final Girls an A-, 9 out of 10, and 4 out of 5 stars.